Hi everyone, this is Corey from Plaza Fitness Performance, and we are coming today with Spencer Clements. He is Shakers, football, wrestling. What other sports you got?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, that's okay. We'll take those two. So he's an absolute all-star. He's been with us training in our performance training program for how long?
18 months.
18, so a year and a half. And that's coming to an end here with his involvement in the next wrestling season, and then off to college and off to bigger and better things, right?
Yeah.
Bigger and better things.
Of course.
Okay, of course. So I wanted Spencer to talk to you about his experience, and I think it's an interesting story. It's an interesting perspective, and one that might resonate with you. So tell you what, Spencer.
Yes.
Tell us about you, maybe before Plaza Fitness Performance.
Okay. So before Plaza Fitness Performance, I had previous athletic experience. I played baseball. I'd been playing football and wrestling for a few years, and I actually I thought I knew everything. Like, I was a stereotypical teenager. I thought I know what was going on. Like, even working out, because I did that a lot. And then my mother worked out here, and she was like, "Oh, Spencer, you should come here." So I was like, "Sure, whatever. I'll give it a shot. Like, it can't be terrible." And then I came in, and in the first day, Corey made me do pull-ups and push-ups and planks, and it turned out I could do 0 pull-ups and 10 push-ups, and I could only hold a plank for 30 seconds because I was just cheating myself whenever I did it because I just had bad form and did terrible things.
Okay, so initially maybe you weren't in the kind of shape that maybe you thought you were in.
Yeah.
And your mindset was that you thought you knew it all.
Oh, yeah.
And don't worry, you're 18, right?
No,
Okay, you're 18.
I'm 17.
Oh, 17, sorry.
Yeah.
So you're 17. So even at 17, you're like a young male.
Yeah.
Males think they know it all, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
okay. But tell us some specific details. What did you learn through the experience?
With my experience, I learned that your core is really just important in all physical activity you do, and including your core is your spinal position, because if it's bent out, then you're just gonna tear your back and it's gonna be terrible. And just going on to that, even just when you're holding a bell or anything, just having your wrist just straight up and down is just better for you, and just working out the right way is just very important so you don't hurt yourself.
And so working out the right way, give me some other specific details. What are some other things that you learned how to do?
So I learned core.
So reflexive core stability.
Reflexive core stability.
And how do you get that?
By just having a lot of tension in your body, keeping it tight.
And through
power
the neural
breathing.
resets.
Neural resets
So I know that
important.
Spencer's a big fan of neural resets.
I am. I don't know.
What are some of the neural resets? You may not know this stuff, but anyway, what are some of the things we do with neural resets?
So with neural resets, so you come out, you do the body rolling
So
with
rolling.
the foam roller. You do the stick thing.
Okay, so that's all
right,
myofascial
rolling.
preparation. Oh, you like all that stuff. I didn't know you liked all that
I
stuff.
like all this stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So he's into myofascial prep too. So that's another avenue. But with
Okay, so then with neural resets, you start off just breathing.
breath. You're 17 and you're breathing.
Yes.
And you find value in that.
I do.
Oh my gosh, guys. All athletes can learn a lot from that. And the sooner you realize that breath is the foundation of movement, the sooner you're going to perform better. So you enjoy the breathing, you find that to be
Yes.
helpful. What else?
Then you just do I forgot what it's called, but you just
Rocking. Hip rocking.
hip rocking.
Hip rocking and rolling.
Hip rocking and rolling.
And crawling.
And then crawling.
And headlines.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
all of those are the
my
neural
favorites.
resets. So yeah, so whenever I have Spencer in a session, he loves each of those aspects. Sometimes he misses them because he comes in late though.
Yeah.
Anyway, we won't talk about that. And then, so what about some of the? Let's look at toward the end of our experience in terms of the results you were getting. So, I know a few days in there we did some max deadlifting.
Yes.
What was your max?
My max was 405.
What was your starting max on a deadlift?
180
So
or something. So it went up by
you
a
went
lot.
from the bar to 400 over 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Deadlift. So that's you learned a lot about strength.
Yes.
And about, you mentioned breathing, but
Breathing.
obviously power breathing.
Yes.
And obviously all that reflexive core stability made you stronger.
Yeah.
And so one of the most important pieces of strength would be the tension. Remember, we worked on all that stuff?
Yes. Crush the bell.
Crushing the bell, make sure your body's engaged. Anything else that the audience might find to be interesting in terms of what you started with and what you ended with? You mentioned, okay, I wasn't able to do a pull-up. I was only able to do 10 push-ups. Tell us about the end result of that now, a year and a half after.
It's like that.
Spencer doing today compared to the Spencer before?
Well, Spencer today actually knows how to like properly work out without hurting myself, and like it also like helps with like a mindset because like I thought I knew how to work out and like physical fitness really well, and like I actually didn't know anything. So like it just helps me be more open-minded to like other people might know more about things than I do.
Dude, that's an awesome experience to learn from. So, any details on those things? Like, how many pull-ups can you do?
I think I can do like 12.
From 0 to 12? That's pretty
Yeah.
decent. How about push-ups?
Oh, like 50.
50, easy,
Plus,
50.
yeah.
50 plus somewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
And then what about plank?
I don't know for
Like forever?
yeah.
I mean, you basically go from like
Of course.
almost ain't nothing to forever.
Of course.
Cool. And then the most important thing,
Yes.
do you think it's helped you within your sports, your football, your wrestling, and your other things you do in life?
Absolutely.
Like, no doubt about it? Like, you can tell a big difference?
100%.
Wow. So for us, when we work with, individuals that, we consider smart professionals, and we're just in life, we need to work with our kids or play with our kids and get on the ground and just move our bodies. But for athletes, they actually have sports that they need to excel in.
Yeah.
And you can say, without a doubt, your sport improved a little bit or like through the roof?
Like a lot.
Through the roof. And so you're looking forward to this year's wrestling season.
Yes.
What type of changes do you think the competitor that saw you last year and the competitor that sees you this year, what are they going to say?
Wow.
Wow.
Just because like just from the last year and this year, even just the difference and just taking one thing, just like the core strength and like the core stability and everything, if you just go out there and just apply it to just things in sports in general, it's just you can just do it so much better and just so much more efficiently like without it.
Wow. So you would definitely make that recommendation for young athletes out there?
Yes.
No doubt about it.
No doubt.
Great off-season conditioning.
Of course.
How about in-season? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to introduce you today to reflexive performance resets. Are you excited
Okay.
about that?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you think it could help you?
Yeah. I mean, everything else here has helped me pretty well, so I hope so.
So very cool. So this is Spencer Clements, and Spencer, I really appreciate you taking the time to kind of educate people a little bit about what performance training is all about and the benefits that you've had, and the fact that you're recommending it to really anybody, or should they be in wrestling and football only?
I'd recommend to anybody.
Even someone who runs?
Yes.
How about someone who plays volleyball?
Yes.
Basketball?
Yes.
What else? Softball?
Yeah.
Hockey?
Yes.
What if they're a triathlete?
Obviously.
Tennis?
Yes.
Golf?
Probably.
Wow. What if I just want to go like hiking? Yeah?
Breathing.
Wow. What if I'm like 80 and I want to get off the ground better? Could this help?
Yeah.
Wow. So it can pretty much help anybody.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Spencer. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Okay. So that's our wrap on that. That was kind
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
That was fun.
I like the part where it's like, yeah, I didn't know anything.
I didn't.
I thought I knew everything. And
I really thought I did. I thought I came in here. I do like 10 pull-ups and it's like I only go to like here and it's like, oh, you did 0.